turn it around, show you. Look how beautiful this is. Isn't that something? We've got one of the tenders still here. Let's see if the other one's up yet. Oh, there's the other one. They're bringing it up right now. So look how beautiful the water is. This is a day that I'm going to remember. It is perfect weather. The sky is blue. The temperature is perfect. I think right now it's about 78 degrees. It's not too hot, not too cold. We do have quite a breeze. There was a storm that went through last night, and we felt that on the ship as it moved with the waves some, but today is absolutely beautiful. So let me show you the ship here. Lots of people relaxing by the pool. So nice. Looks like we're going to have sail away music right here. So it's probably because this is the last evening, this is the last sail away of this cruise. Tomorrow morning, bright and early, we get off and... Oh, hi there. Nice to have you with us. It is a beautiful sunny day. I'll just walk around. So this band, what is their name? Something Soul. I'll find it and tell you again. It'll come to me. They are amazing, superb, standing in every way. Last night, a lady there, she sang a Whitney Houston song at our white night party. It was like we had Whitney here. It was that good. And I just don't say that about people. So she does such a lovely job. And they're really fun. They play every night. They play sometimes during the day. Clearly they're doing the sail away party. They did it last night up here for the white night party, and then they did the after party for the white night up in the living room. And so here's the other view. So today my excursion went to San Rafael, and then the road that we took back is the Golden Corniche Road, which was just so beautiful. I videoed a bunch out of the bus window. We made a few stops. It's so beautiful. I think I've told you all it's supposed to be one of the top most beautiful roads in Europe, most scenic, and it didn't disappoint. So nice to have you with us, Priscilla, Bill. I know, isn't the water beautiful? I'll go back over on the other side in a minute so that you can see. And it's so fun here in the Mediterranean because you see this color, and then by the time you curve around and hit the Adriatic, further south in the Mediterranean, there's the Adriatic, there's the Sea, and the Mediterranean Sea, all of these, the water just varies a little bit, and it is so beautiful. So here's where it curves around. I think this is, there are two islands right there. It's kind of hard to tell that there's two right now, but if you look right there, you can see that there's space between, and our tour guide was telling us that in between the islands is a place that the boats love to go hang out during the daytime, and people just enjoy that. But St. Margaret Island, I believe, is the one that she was telling us had the prison on it that had the man in the iron mask. So if you know your history and you know your literature, that means something. So in real life, they don't know who the man in the iron mask was. But anyway, it's just like, look at this. Isn't it so pretty? It's just beautiful. Here, we'll go back on the other side so everybody can see the other side before we go. Let's see.
And very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen,
and
welcome back on board our beautiful, everybody is screaming here on the bridge for the controls and everything. Givo, just be quiet, I'm talking to the guests. Hello everybody, Captain here. We are ready to set sail, and the communication between the engine and the bridge is going on, and Givo is willing to take the ship to sea. Well, next destination will be Nice. Total distance is about 50 miles. Comfortably speed of 12 knots, and we have a voyage.
Can you hear okay?
It will be partly cloudy, 21 Celsius and 17 Fahrenheit. The wind at the moment and during the voyage will be around 10 to 25 knots. and the sea will be approximately 1.5 meters, about 6 feet, 3 to 6 feet. So ladies and gentlemen, they worked very well. It was a very well conducted tender operation. So I wanted to say thank you very much for all the sailors and the
You hear that?
and everybody who was involved in this operation today. For tonight, I'd like to give you an update. So I've been talking to the pilot one more time at noon, and the best option we have, taking in consideration the weather, is just to proceed in front of Nice. They recommend to be there at 9 p.m. and then we will evaluate the possibility to enter or to stay a few hours more at sea. And if not safe, as I mentioned yesterday many times, we will approach the pilot station again at 5 in the morning, and we will be safely alongside by 5:30.
Do you hear that?
The forecast for the night will be until 10 o'clock, 9, 10 o'clock will be gusty winds. Nice, it's a very tiny harbor, and we need to be safe, and safety is #1 priority. So once again, I promise you, we're going to go up there, I'm going to have a pilot on board, we will evaluate the situation. If the wind will drop after the sunset, and then it will be safe to operate, we will go in and dock portside alongside. Otherwise, we will be staying at sea for a few more hours, and 5 o'clock the vessel will enter the port, 5:30 we will be alongside. So I think this is the...
Did you hear that? So we're having really gusty weather, which it is really windy. I think you can see it on the water. And so we're going to head down to Nice, and if the weather is okay, we'll go in around 10 p.m. and if it's still very gusty and we can't go into that little harbor, then we'll wait and go in at 5 in the morning. So
from the bottom of my heart,
look at
all the
that.
rest of the crew, we wanted to really say thank you very much for your loyalty and friendship, a lot of laughter and good comment. So we are looking forward to see you all again on board of one of our
See,
vessels.
it is a beautiful view, isn't it, Dan?
Go ahead.
Yeah, it ends
Thank
in
you very much,
Nice.
Captain.
Eric.
Hello, everyone.
This
Good
is the cruise
afternoon.
director talking next. He
Just one of the
likes
things
to
I
talk.
wanted to talk to you about, and then to run through this evening's event as well. If you are leaving the vessel tomorrow and you still have onboard credit, just remember, everybody, it does not go home with you. It is a use it or lose it situation. So lots of different ways that you can use it before you go as well. You can buy yourself
It's a good reminder. Some people think you get to keep onboard credit.
in the shops and
No.
indulgences. You can use it at the bar for some delicious cocktails. We have the Atlas cocktail menu to try if you haven't already done so.
See, Eric, thank you. They don't have an Atlas bar on board, but they do have the Atlas bar menu. So there you go. I walked by the bar in the Den, and it was not the Atlas. So
The destination collection photo package as
the
well.
ship doesn't have it.
Of over 100 pictures taken on this voyage of the beautiful destinations. They're not watermarked, they're not copy marked. They are yours. So, we go check those out. There's a few things for you. There's also going to be a bingo game this evening as well, which I'll come to.
they do. They have a couple of bingo games during the course of the cruise here, and they give away a free cruise, is what you get if you win. How fun is that? I don't know how much it costs to buy in.
In the den as well, the cruise sales desk is
Let's see.
as well. Remember, there are benefits for doing so.
Trying to think of what else to tell you. So today when our excursion got back, we had maybe like an hour and a half left is all. And so they drop you, our tendering place is just over in the harbor there, just inside. So it's a bit of a walk, but I walked into the main city center area there with like the Hotel de Ville, and it was down the street a ways from where the convention center is, where they hold the Cannes Film Festival. So thoroughly enjoyed that. Just walking around and seeing things. I didn't eat anything, I didn't buy anything. It was just fun to walk around and see the streets and the view. They're getting ready for a big regatta. There's a big sailboat regatta that's going to be in Saint-Tropez, and then they're going to come here and have one, and some others along the French Riviera. This is regatta season, so that's kind of fun. Lots of sailboats going back and forth today. I guess it's just gotten windy enough that they're all in, but I have some good video of a lot of sailboats. So many sailboats. It's absolutely beautiful. So let's see, what's the question? Would love to stick around. Oh, back to work down. Like I said, Work, 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 so we can go, go, go. That's what Gordon and I do. It's really pretty. So it is a busy evening. We have lots of entertainment tonight. They've got that bingo game, they've got shows, they've got music. So they're doing a good job. Yeah, Dion says yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I like that reply.
Just a reminder that you will receive a survey to your emails, everybody. Please take
Let's see.
huge shipments to us on board.
Yeah, thanks for popping in. I sure appreciate it. Let's see. I forgot my thing to hold the phone, so I'm trying to keep it straight here. Let's see. What other questions? Anybody have any other questions?
The direction that things have been going, we want to keep improving, doing the best that we can. We don't think we're perfect.
Hi there, Melody. Sure nice to see you, sweetie pie.
We're interested in your feedback. So
Let's
let us know what
see.
you think. Of course, accentuate the positive as well, everyone. Tell us the things you liked. Tell us the people who've made a difference to your voyage.
Okay, we got Priscilla, I got Bill.
It's the nicest thing you could do for
Okay, don't want to miss
because that
anybody.
recognition is passed on, I can assure you. And it also puts people into a good
Yeah.
position.
So at the end of all this, I am really excited to do another Azamara cruise. I am. I've thought about it a lot. I almost booked another one on board, but I gotta go home and talk to Gordon about it, look at the calendar, check the calendar with the children. But I'm really excited to go again. I am equally as excited to go on my next Princess cruise. It's just different. And some of the things that I love about a cruise they're the same. It's just tweaking things a little bit here and there and doing something different. And I'm really excited about that. So I am going to slide in Azamara when we can. And I'm going to be keeping my eye out for when something is a good price for where you're going, what you're doing. So they've got really some remarkable itineraries. I got all the papers from the Future Cruise Desk because I like to think that way with paper. Some I can do it online just fine, but I also really like paper, so I'm going to be looking at that. So to me that says it's a lot that I want to come again. So, well, hi Connie. Did you hear what I said, sweetie? I said I am so excited for my next Azamara cruise. I have loved this. Absolutely loved it. I'm just as excited for my next Princess cruise. Absolutely. But this is going to be a lovely addition to what I do. I have not been on another cruise line before now, other than Princess, that I was like excited to book another. So this is a new beginning here. Yeah, the water is really this blue, Janet. There's no filters here, sweetie pie. Look at that. This is Cannes, France. And it really is so beautiful. So you just pan around here. Oh yeah, Connie, this is awesome. You're gonna be really glad that you're going. So glad you're going. Yeah. Oh, hey John, nice to see you. So I was telling everyone that along the coast over here is called the Golden Corniche Road. And it's supposed to be one of the most scenic roads in Europe, and it did not disappoint today. And there's a train that goes along there as well. So that's a lovely option to look at. So be looking at, hi there, Bruce. Did I say hi, Janet? Yeah, the water really is that blue. So beautiful. I figured I'd stay on this side for a minute. Thought, here, let me show you the ship as well. People are just enjoying relaxing by the pool. It's a beautiful day. A couple of little kids in the hot tub there. Let's see. Oh, hi from Miami. This summer I did back-to-back solo. Med Cruise Norwegian from Rome and Virgin Voyages from Barcelona. It was a wonderful time. Oh, I'm so glad you had a great time. It's a wonderful place to go, isn't it? Train is very easy around the French Riviera. Thanks for saying that, Eric. Yeah, so I guess you've done that. Someone I met on this trip is going to take the train tomorrow when we disembark to go to her next location. So, and she thought it sounded easy, so it sounds lovely because the view along the train is just, the tracks are right on the edge as well. The road is very, very, very windy. So if you don't like to drive a very windy road, I probably wouldn't suggest that. Our bus driver did a really good job though. Well, hi there, Kay. Nice to see you. This is the last time I'm going to bug you guys at a really funny time for a sail away. So I'm excited to see Nice though tomorrow. I have one of those debark tours that takes you around the city and then over to the airport. I'm going to go to my hotel. See, this is what's going on with the weather is a good reminder, because the flight that I'm going to take on Sunday morning, it leaves at 6 something in the morning. It goes on Saturday as well. And I thought of asking permission to get off and be over there in time. But it's windy enough that when we get to Nice, the captain's going to have to see if we're going to be able to go into the port at 10 as they were initially planning, or if we're going to stay out of the harbor and go in at 5 in the morning. Well, if I was going to leave on that flight at 6 something and we were going in at 5 and alongside by 5:30, there's no way I could do that. So I'm really glad that it worked out good for me to go home the next day. I'm also so grateful. I consider it the hand of the Lord that my flight's not going through Atlanta. I'm flying from Nice to Heathrow and Heathrow to Salt Lake. So I'm really grateful. Some really sweet people have been, sorry about this. Let me fix this, I apologize. Have been messaging me saying, you're not going through Atlanta, are you? Who live in that area. They're not coming through here, are you? And they said, good, because it's going to be a mess. So I feel bad for everybody in that region. We're praying. Let's see, I have a suggestion about what you miss about Princess, the medallion. Oh, thank you for saying that. I miss the medallion. I sure do. I really miss the medallion. Yeah, I do miss the medallion. Yeah, I've only had to ask for a new key card one time though. And the first couple of days I had to get my room steward to open my door a couple of times. But I've only lost the card once. And after I got a new one like the second day, I haven't lost it and I haven't forgotten it. So things are looking up. Oh, hi there, Hetty. How are you, sweet pie? Yeah, the medallion. It's a game changer. Up early tomorrow, the sailing. Oh, thanks for saying that, Eric. I'll be sure to be up. I'll just set my alarm to get up at 5 and start getting ready early. I think I have to disembark at 7:45. So it's good to get up early and get ready and make sure I've got everything together. They asked us to put out our luggage this evening between 7 and 9:30. So I'm going to do that. Let's see, Hurricane Helene is now a tropical storm over the Smoky Mountains of Tennessee. Oh, thanks for saying that, Gordon. Yeah, sure. Hope everybody's okay. I saw over on Tony and Jenny, La Lita Loca, on their page that they fortunately were okay in the storm. They didn't sustain any damage. Oh, you're sure welcome. Thank you all for coming. Are you meeting and dining with many people or solo travelers? Yeah, I've met a lot of really nice people. That's one of the really nice things about cruising, isn't it? I have met a lot of nice people. It would be nicer if I had some of you with me, but I don't. But I've met a lot of really nice people, so no complaints at all. Here's our little band.
We have no choice to hear music for soul again today, and we really had a great night.
Oh, it's Music for Soul is the name of their group, with like music and then the number 4 and soul, S-O-U-L.
Hope that everyone will enjoy this set and to open.
Do you make coffee at Mosaic better? Oh, you know what? Since I don't drink coffee, I don't know, but everybody raves about their coffee at Mosaic. And I did try their hot chocolate. It's really good. So. Yeah, they had, what do I want to tell you? That Mosaic Cafe is wonderful. Like if you go in the morning, they have, they even had almond croissants that were really good. They have regular little things to eat. They have in the afternoon like macaroons and, not macaroons. Okay, it'll go. You know those little French cookies that Laudra makes? Anyway, a macaron? Probably. I was just thinking of coconut macaroons. It's not that. Can you still hear me okay? It's really windy. Here, let me move down here a little bit from the music a little bit. Gordon is old too. Oh, wait a minute. I missed some comments. We must be old. No, we are more refined than when we were. No, it's always fun to have good music. But it's really nice when it's not noisy all the time. Maybe that is a sign of growing up a little bit. Maybe not growing up, just different taste, right? Sometimes I like music, sometimes I like quiet. Some places there's never quiet. There, how's that? They still have got one of the tenders down. They're going to be pulling it up on this side. So we'll keep an eye here. So the last tender was supposed to have left like 33 minutes ago, at 3:30 my time. And so I don't know if it's the wind that's giving him trouble. Let me tell you though, the guy that was driving the tender when we came back this morning, it wasn't quite as windy. But when we were coming back, he was driving and oh my gosh, I would like go into any store with him driving a tender. He did such a good job, really good job. Let's see, the band was popular on, oh, do they have a piano player? Yeah, his name's Bob. Yeah, sorry, I can't remember his last name, but it's always like something with Bob. Yeah, he did a sing-along. He's done a lot of, like he did a Billy Joel night, he did an Elton John night. He's done just a lot of different like tribute shows and sing-along one night, just plain singing and playing the piano some nights. He's done a really good job. So like that can be going on in the den, while up in the living room they'll have more music, like the DJ and this band, and then in the cabaret lounge they'll have the production show going. So a lot to choose from. Yeah. So anyway, and I'm gonna just have to tell you all about the White Night in a video. Like, oh my goodness gracious sakes alive, it was spectacular. Yeah, it really was all that. It was absolutely amazing. And I'm so glad that we had beautiful weather for it so that it could go off as they had planned. It was really beautiful. Yeah, it was a little bit, towards the end of it, it got, moving around more with all the heavier waves, but it was just amazing. And the amount of food that they had. It was so beautiful. Here's a nice vista for you to see everything. It really is blowing hard.